2019 was literally the craziest year of my life so far. During this year, I've got to work and meet so many cool human beings. For example, in January, I got to meet Nick Dampierre, who was a professional skateboarder. Now he's like this gym rat YouTuber, just dope guy, and I made him some art.
So again, huge thank you, bro. I really appreciate it. It's sick.
In February, got to hang out with Leon Lush and also make him some art and get to hang out and pick his brain a little bit.
Whoa.
Yes! Dude, it's fucking dope! Are you kidding me, Nick Ivy, right here?
In March, I got to meet Grace Peters and also painted on her, which was a super fun thing to do. So we just finished. And also in March, got to make art for Christian Pierce, who is a co-writer and star of Real Bros of Simi Valley, which I personally love that show, and it was such an honor and a humbling experience to make art for him and get to kick it with him.
Oh, wow, bro. Bro, this shit is so hard, bro. Thank you so much, man.
I got you.
Thank you so much, bro. Oh my God.
In June, I got to meet back up with my good friend Ryan Trahant, and also we met up in August. Both times doing some fun creative projects. Also in August, I got to hang out with a good friend of mine, Chris Howe, and we painted some stuff and also made a tutorial on how to draw on photos.
Nick is gonna join us on the channel. He came all the way from Boston to be here in Toronto and to come and teach you guys a tutorial about how to draw on photos so that you can actually double your likes on Instagram and stand out. Let's introduce Mr. Nick Ivy. Do the thing that people on YouTube do. Oh my God, I'm gonna snap my fingers and then...
Okay, that was a cool transition. Always a good time hanging out with Chris. September brought me to Utah to meet the whole space station crew, and more specifically, Travis McBride, who has turned into one of my absolutely best friends this year, and also got to hang out and spend time with Sean Durst, and we made some art together, which was also very, very cool. And I hope this
Thank you
is
for coming to the space
last
station.
time. Yeah.
Thank you, seriously. You brought him along, come back. This is... Oh!
All right, but that's it. See you in the next video. Bye. In November, I went to New York to meet up with Tyler Babin, hang out, talk business and life and everything, and also make him some shoes.
Definitely the dopest pair of Vans I have in my collection now.
Personally, I think this one's my favorite. And talking about shoes, I've painted more shoes than I could even imagine. I've counted at least 21 pairs of shoes in this last year. That is a lot of shoes. Not to mention the fact that I painted my car, a bathroom wall, at least 14 canvases for people and businesses, some skateboards, some cornhole boards, even a freaking pumpkin and a dresser. Like what? Taking this time right now to think about all these past art projects I've done, it's just so wild to think of all the things I've done and all the shoes and canvases and everything. It's so wild, yet so exciting. And even with all these art projects and meeting and flying and blah, 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 I've snuck in some time to go skateboarding, and I've done a couple tricks that I've never ever done before, which was also another cool experience because skateboarding is one of my outlets, one of my favorite hobbies to do to get away from art and work and everything like that. Also, not to mention the fact that I moved to Texas. That in itself was a whole video I put out, and I literally uprooted my whole life from Massachusetts to come down to Texas to pursue everything creative and YouTube and business and everything like that. So that in itself is another wild aspect to just throw into the later part of 2019. I'm super grateful to travel as much as I did this year and to meet so many cool people and connect with old friends and just develop so many genuinely amazing relationships with people. And I'm also grateful to start develop this audience on YouTube and Instagram and this whole social media thing. At the beginning of this year, in January, I had 700 subscribers, and one of my goals was I wanted to hit 10,000 followers at the end of the year. And now we're sitting at 13,000, which is an amazing accomplishment in my opinion, and super grateful for everyone watching and coming along this journey with me. And one of my goals for 2020 is to hit 1 million subscribers.
Just sit down and watch me do it.
Just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding about the 1 million subscriber thing, but I know it kind of sounds like a huge jump. You know, this year went from 700 to 13,000, and now I want to go 13,000 to 1 million, but I truly believe if I put in this hard work, along with all these video ideas I'm thinking about, trying new things and new experiments, I really think it's possible. So I appreciate you guys staying with me and being with me, and I can't wait to see where this channel goes. So I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Hope everyone out there has an amazing 2020. And you'll be seeing a lot more of me. Peace.